morning. Happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers and students. On the occasion of the celebration of the Teachers' Day, I am going to teach you physics lesson number 5, magnetism and matter. I am going to explain in short all the topics covered in JEE NEET and also for the board. Our first topic will be magnetic field due to a bar magnet. Yes, magnetic field due to a bar magnet. Magnetic field, some formulas like magnetic field at the axis of the bar magnet is the B at axis is equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2m by r cube, where m is the magnetic moment of the bar magnet and r is the distance between the bar magnet center and the point at which the magnetic field is to be found. Now, the B at equator means magnetic field at the equator of the bar magnet. So, the formula for the magnetic field at the equator is B at equator is equals to mu naught by 4 pi into m by r cube, where m is the magnetic moment of the bar magnet and r is the same, the distance between the bar magnet center and the point at which the magnetic field is to be found. So we can conclude that B at equator is equals to half of that of the B at axis, means the magnetic field at the equator is half of the magnetic field at the axis. Now our next topic is gyromagnetic ratio. Gyromagnetic ratio is basically a JEE NEET topic. Its formula we have to learn that E by 2m is equals to m by L, where E is the charge 1.6 into 10 to power minus 19 coulomb. Then the 2m means the m in the 2m is the mass of the electron, and the m by L, m is magnetic moment and L is the circumference of the circle, which is equals to 2 pi r. So we can now next topic E by 2m is equals to, we have to learn the value of the E by 2m, which is the gyromagnetic ratio. E by 2m is equals to 8.79 into 10 to power 10 coulomb per kg. 8.79 into 10 to power 10 coulomb per kg. We have to learn this value for NEET. Now the next topic is Earth's magnetic field. Yes, the Earth also has the magnetic field of its own. Now, since the Earth's core is having many metals like iron, nickel, copper, etc., so it also shows magnetic effects on the Earth. So there is a true north or geographic north, which is at the north pole, and the true south or the geographic south at the south pole. Now the magnetic field of the Earth is similar to that of a bar magnet, but it is tilted by 11.3 degree. So hence the geographic meridian and the geomagnetic meridian for the Earth is different. Which is tilted by 11.3 degree. The magnetic north of the Earth is actually in the south direction, and the magnetic south pole of the Earth is actually in the north direction, which is tilted by 11.3 degrees. Now similarly there is a geomagnetic equator and geographic equator also. Now the next topic, angle of declination D. The angle made by the suspended needle with the true north at any place. Angle made by the suspended needle with the true north is known as angle of declination D. Now next topic, angle of inclination. It is also known as angle of dip, which is denoted by phi. So the angle made by the magnetic field to the Earth's surface, that is horizontal at the any point or any place, is known as angle of dip. It is denoted by phi. the formula for angle of dip is tan phi. Tan of phi equals to BV by BH, where BV is the magnetic field of the vertical component and BH is the magnetic field of the horizontal component. Now the dip angle is 0 at the equator and the magnetic field at the dip angle is 90 degree at the poles. The dip angle increases as we go from equator to the poles as per the latitude wise. Now the next topic is basically JEE NEET topic, which is cutting of magnet. If a magnet is broken or cut into two equal parts, then the two smaller magnets will be formed, which both have each having a north pole and a south pole. But the difference is that the pole strength of the small magnet formed is the same as that of the original magnet, but the magnetic moment would be reduced to half. That is, the smaller magnet would have a magnetic moment of m by 2. Now there is a new topic, which is retentivity. Retentivity is the property of a ferromagnetic material which can retain the magnetization even after the magnetizing current is withdrawn. Means if the magnetizing current is withdrawn, then also it shows magnetization. This property of the ferromagnetic material is known as retentivity. Corrosivity, a property of ferromagnetic material which is to maintain the magnetization and does not get affected by stray magnetic field, is known as corrosivity. There are two types of ferromagnetic material based on the material they are formed from or the properties of it. First, high retentivity and high corrosivity, and second, high corrosivity and less retentivity. Now the ferromagnetic material which is made from high corrosivity and high retentivity is known as soft magnets. Yes, it is known as it is known as hard magnets. High corrosivity and high retentivity is known as hard magnets. Example is alnico, ALNICO, alnico. Second, the ferromagnetic material which is made up of high retentivity and high corrosivity is known as soft magnets. High corrosivity, less retentivity is known as soft magnets. Example is soft iron. Now the last topic, Curie's law. Curie's law is basically for the paramagnetic material only. It states that the magnetization of a paramagnetic material is inversely proportional to the absolute temperature and directly proportional to the magnetic field B. So M is inversely proportional to T and M is directly proportional to B. So we get a formula from it that M equals to C B naught by T, where the C is the Curie's constant, which is the function of a material and does not depend on any other factors. It depends only on the material of the magnet. Now if we put the value of M, means magnetization, equals to chi into H, then N B naught, which is the magnetic field, B naught equals to, we take mu naught into H, then we get a new formula also from it that chi equals to C mu naught by T. Chi equals to C mu naught by T. These all the formulas we have to remember for the board examination and also for the JEE NEET examination. Thank you. Happy Teachers Day once again and be safe at home. Thank you.